First and foremost, rest in peace to Earl Simmons, aka DMX. One of the greatest hip hop artists to ever do it. Like, I was just talking today with Toddy in the car about how unique he is. Like, today, no disrespect to any hip hop artist on the radio right now. I'm just an old man. But the thing I loved about 90s hip hop is these artists had their own unique style. And like everybody on the radio now, it just sounds like everybody else. Everybody sounds like Future or Lil Wayne. It just seems like a copy paste song. But DMX, he demanded your presence every time he hopped on a track or hopped on a stage. Probably one of the best performers of all time as well. Him and Busta Rhymes, amazing performers. And yeah, his ad-libs, this guy had this persona of being just like aggressive dog. Where my dog's at? Arf! You know, it's funny, but like that persona that just made him it just drove people to him. Like, who is this guy? Like, he is just so great, and he just inspired just so much. A lot of fights in clubs, but he inspired just like motivation. I'd say like majority of people working out in gyms probably listen to DMX. Like, he's just that bolt of energy whenever he comes on the radio or in any type of speaker system. And yeah, he was a guy that had dealt with a lot of struggles. He had some family problems growing up. His mother, father, not really in the picture. In and out of prison his whole life. We can't even count how many times this man's been locked up. But this dude never snitched on nobody. He took his time like a man, and he just very strong. Now, you know, he had demons as well. You know, he's introduced to drugs at a small age, which is very sad. Very, very sad. In fact, a loved one was the one that just laced his marijuana with crack. It's a terrible thing to do to, especially a child. And you know, but the fact that he continued to be like a well-spoken, not just hip hop artist, but a poet. And have you ever heard this man pray? Like, I'm not even a Christian, but like still hearing it is just like it brings a spiritual joy to my heart. He's very passionate about the things that he loved, and he was a real rough rider, no pun intended, but he was a real ride or die dude, man. And God bless all of his children. I know he's got like 30 of them, but I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but just be with their family. They just lost a loved one. They're, you know, all his ex-wife, his family members that are still around. Just love and peace to them. And hip-hop just lost a king. Seriously, Mount Rushmore, king. Like, there will never be a DMX. There's a lot of hip-hop artists that are copy-paste other artists, but there's only one dog. Seriously. And, yeah, I'm going to be listening to him all week. I'm going to be very aggressive. I'm a server during the day, so I'm going to be like, hey, what you want to drink? You want some water? You want some soda? Arf, arf. You know, that might be what I do, because that's, you know, I'm just a reflection of what I listen to. But I'm, in all seriousness, man, I will miss DMX. Let me know in the comments what your favorite DMX songs were. I'm going to just name a couple of mine, of course. Slippin', X Gon' Give It To You, Party Up, Walk These Dogs, Get It On The Floor, Ain't No Sunshine. Just, the list goes on and on and on. Where the Hood At. Just let me know in the comments what's your favorite DMX song. Go to Sleep. Cradle. He did some great movies too. Cradle of the Grave is a very slept on movie in my opinion. Him with Jet Li. He also did some more stuff with Jet Li. I think he did. He had an appearance in Romeo Must Die, Exit Wounds. So yeah, let me know what your favorite DMX song was. What's your favorite DMX movie? And is there a DMX moment that you want to talk about? He had a very powerful prayer on the Breakfast Club that I definitely recommend to people. And his story about how he pretended to be a U.S. Marshal at the airport. It ended up him getting arrested, but it's a very, very funny story. I definitely recommend that one as well. But yeah, rest in peace, DMX.